Hello, thank you for stopping by Kyle's blog. This is Kyle's 85th video. In this video here, I'm going to be in the book of 1 Peter chapter 5, beginning with verse 6. And in this video, I'm going to speak on resisting sin. Sin is always present. Sin is always there. Sin is a very natural thing to human beings. And it waits to pounce upon us and to rule over us. But we must rule over it. Genesis chapter 4, verse 7. I used the story of Cain and Abel a couple of weeks ago, but I'm going to read this verse here. And God speaking to Cain says, If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted? And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. In this verse, sin is presented at constantly being beside us, waiting to pounce upon us and overtake us and rule over us. But we must rule over it. Sin, though, is always there waiting for that opportunity, and automatically, and really the thing is, the author of that sin and of those things is the devil, the adversary, Satan, who wishes to overtake us and get us to fall, eventually bringing us to a place that we would be cast out from the presence of the Lord. But this doesn't have to be, though. We can stand strong, and we must choose to resist that sin that wishes to overtake us and rule our lives by the strength through Jesus Christ. All that we need is in him. But 1 Peter 5 verse 6 says, Humble yourselves therefore under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time, casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you. No matter what the circumstance or situation, we're to humble ourselves under God and look to him, waiting for him to exalt us at the right time. Cast every care upon him. Cast all those what ifs. Yeah, but what if this or this could happen? Cast all of those things, all of those concerns and fears upon him. Let him carry that weight. Put your trust in him and trust in him. This goes on to say, verse 8, Be sober, be alert, be vigilant. Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. In the book of Job, in the first chapter, all the sons of God present themselves before God. And Satan himself comes too. And God asks him, From where are you going? And Satan says, From going to and fro on the earth. And Satan does just this, goes to and fro upon the earth, seeking whom he may devour. He's waiting for those open doors to attack. He's waiting for you to question the thoughts of maybe retaliating against somebody or lying or cheating or these things. He's waiting for those opportunities to pounce upon you and get you to fall into sin, that your life may become shipwreck. Therefore, verse 8 tells us to be sober and be vigilant, to be on guard of these things. Verse 9, Whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. This is something to always remember. Whatever we're going through, some other member of the body of Jesus Christ is going through the same thing. We are never alone in the things that we face. This is why also it's so important to align ourselves and make sure to stick together with others of the body of Jesus Christ, to help to stay encouraged. Remember, you're never going through one thing alone. Some of us may be even tempted sometimes to say, I'm the only one going through this. I'm the only one who's facing the most difficult trial that could ever be faced. No, the truth is, everybody faces the same amount of difficult trials and same types of trials themselves. Regardless, though, in all these things, choose to humble yourself under God and wait for him to be the deliverer. Cast every single care upon him, and no matter what the thought, no matter how convincing it is, be on guard and remember the word, and never give in to any thought or anything that would be contrary to the word of God. Because remember that sin is always there, waiting to pounce upon us and get us to fall off the right path of God, that path of Jesus Christ. And look to Jesus Christ as your strength, for only through him can there be any form of victory, and it's already been given to us by him at the cross. Stand strong in him, and always remember that all of us are facing hardships through God and in the gospel of Jesus Christ in this world, being in this world, we're not alone. All of us suffer. So be strong in the faith and look to God. I thank you for stopping by Kyle's blog. God bless. Have a great week.